Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Boom Beach video. I'm going to be doing something I don't think I've done before, at least with Defending Hammerman, and that is going to be, we're going to be copying Defending Hammerman's troop combination. So if you see at the bottom, we have Rifleman, Warriors, and Medics, and I'm not going to go like based on proportions or how many boats he has of what, but we are going to be using the troops he does display and making our own combo out of it. So we're going to go ahead, attack, and no matter what happens, we're going to go and do the Defending Hammerman stage, and we'll go until we beat stage 7 or until we lose beforehand. So it should be in for an interesting time. Sadly, the heavy choppers are officially gone, and the good news is there's Troop Mania, which is going to help out a lot of players, but having the heavy choppers was so nice, especially for people without instant training. They were able to like hold on to their troops for longer. I think we're going to go ahead with this base. It might be a bit challenging, but I think we'll just be able to go ahead and take it out. No ice statues, that's good, but the damage amplifier is a little bit scary. But let's get our warriors down. We're using a boat of warriors as distractions, let all the defenses target it, and then as soon as that's taken out, we'll have to throw out a couple shock bombs. And it looks like I missed one of the shock launchers. Unfortunately, we're just gonna have to let it be for now, and then we'll get some critters out to distract those flamethrowers. Are they gonna turn? No, but now we can go ahead and reinforce some shock bombs, and we got some energy to play with. So it looks like once we get by this first wave of defenses here, we should be fine here. So it's looking good for us. We got kind of lucky here. I feel like this is a Defending Hammerman base, but I don't know. Like, it looks a bit different from what I've seen other people's Defending Hammerman bases be, but it's cool to see something different like this. And then that flamethrower is going to wreck some riflemen, but it looks like we're able to get that nice med kit out, get a shock, and we should be good. Might as well pop some second winds. We got quite a bit of energy remaining, and yeah, we'll just get a flare into the HQ, try not to lose any more riflemen. So we're able to use that strat. Let's go back to base and see if Hammerman uses it as effectively. Now with Hammerman though, he gets more than one fleet after, like, does he get 2 fleets for the first one? I don't always remember, but to kind of conserve time here, we are going to speed up the attack to ×4, so we'll quickly go through it. Looks like only 1 fleet, and my 1 fleet was better than his strategy. So let's go and see what stage 2 troops have to offer. We got tanks, warriors, Zookas, and heavies. So I think we're going to keep the 1 boat of warriors, but this is going to be a heavy Zooka strat. I kind of wish there was some medics, but that's okay. Just a quick reminder, with the Mega Crab coming up, if you're planning on buying instant training or any diamonds, we would appreciate if you guys did get code Cosmic plugged in. But back to the video. So let's scout out this fine person here and see what we got. I think we should be fine with this base. Seeing the grapplers, a little bit scary, but again, the tanks, I guess they will sit behind the heavies, so that'll be good. We're going to get our heavies down, let them roam, we'll get our tanks down as well. And then I accidentally tossed down my warriors. I was going to save them and have them come in at like an opportune time, but I wanted to hold on to them because now when I pop second wind, the only thing that's going to come back right away is the warriors. And that's quite the shame, but that's going to happen. Maybe Hammerman will use it in a similar fashion, and we'll actually be able to defend it. You never know. But I don't think I saw ice statues on this base, so we're going to go ahead and part down the shock launcher and rocket launcher over here. It looks like we could use some troops back. We have lost quite a bit, and I should have probably kept a closer eye on it. But fortunately for me, it looks like we only got heavies back, and you love to see that. However, maybe a couple warriors won't be so bad right here, because they could just come back and destroy some mines. It looks like we lost a tank at one point, but I've completely lost my grip with this attack right here. But we should be able to get it back. Oh my gosh, I botched that. I was throwing a shock to predominantly get the grappler and save the rest of our troops. All right, this is not looking great for us. Alright. Maybe... What happened? I guess I just wasn't focused on my troops enough. Alright. The warrior heavy Zooka tank strat was botched by your boy here. But we get another second wind. I probably should have saved that for a shock bomb. But you never know. We might get enough back to hustle our way through the rest of the attack. Actually, that box of critters, it might be huge here. If we can just somewhat work our way around to the grappler, we should be fine. But I'm hoping the grappler is targeting the critters here. Oh my gosh, the rocket launcher is going to start targeting it. Oh, this is not good. We only got like one Zooka left. Well, two, I guess, but... Oh, man. I really wish I would... This sucks. This sucks. I really thought if we get one more building here... Oh, I might have to... Okay. One more building, we can get a shock, and maybe, nope, down goes our Zookas. That is tough. I might have been able to BART this down. Let's see. 2 artillery. Oh, that would have taken it out. I don't think it mattered. There was still a rocket launcher left. That stinks. Not how I envisioned that attack going. But it's alright. We're going to go back and see how Hammerman does. If we're getting destroyed on attack number 2 here, I don't want to know what happens when the later stages come to see. But at least we're going to get a defense here, which means we'll get some proto parts, so it's not the end of the world, and complete botchery of attacks. It'll happen with me. But let's see. So now we got tanks, heavy Zooka, riflemen, and medics. So we're just adding like, all right. What was it again? Heavy Zooka, tank, medic. Alright, I guess that's like kind of better than having warriors in it, maybe. But we're kind of... Maybe the medics will just help me out here. What was the other one I needed? Rifleman. Alright, so we're just going to bring 1 rifleman and 1 medic. Let's... I really want to take out this base, but I also don't want to get got by it again, if that makes sense. I just really don't know what happened, but maybe having medics will help. My gut says no, but we're gonna try it out. I need to redeem myself. I need to redeem myself here. Alright. Maybe we need to spread out our troops a little bit more too. Having them clumped up probably wasn't a great idea, but it'll happen. Did I really only have 1 boated tanks? Wow. Maybe bringing an extra boated tanks instead of Zookas would have worked out better, but you just never know. Alright, but let's get some shocks out. Maybe I'm letting my heavies die too quick, in the last battle at least, and that kind of punished me. But I just... Oh, man. I'm used to having the heavy choppers, so it's like there's way more heavies out than with like this strategy, but I'm just not liking the looks of this. My goodness. We should be fine though. I'm taking care of this grappler. Screw it. We need to get rid of it. It's getting in my head, and we had to take care of it. But I think we got it. It's looking like a lot better of an attack at this point. But we got to get rid of that rocket launcher, because that is gonna bite me. We lost so many Zookas to that rocket launcher. All right, now I'm getting a bit upset. There's no reason to get upset here. Hammerman's just stupid with his combinations. That's what it is. It's definitely not because I'm bad here. Alright, but we should be fine. Let's just get a flare into HQ. Let's get this over with. Hopefully, we're able to take it out before the rocket launcher comes back, but down goes that base. Took 2 attacks. Pretty frustrating, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's see how our base defends, and see if next time maybe we'll get like 1,000,000 riflemen. I'm just sick of riflemen actually, so hopefully not. But let's see where our base holds up. Only stage 3, so I assume it's gonna be fine, but you never know. Maybe there's a secret to this strategy. The secret to the strat is just having more than being able to deploy your troops, like, or more like, I just word saladed there and couldn't get over it. That was hilarious. But what I was trying to say, more like fleets, more groups of boats like that, like having multiple aid. But let's see what stage 4 has for our troops. And we got riflemen. Let's go. All right, we're gonna switch it up. We're just bringing 1 rifleman, and then it's a classic tank medic strat. My gosh, I almost picked mechs there. Who knows? Maybe in the later stages, Hammerman will give me a gift and we'll have some mechs. But I think we're gonna do. No, we want 2 votes of medics, I think. And then the Rifleman will be an interesting touch. But for this one, we are going to switch to Everspark. I think that's better with Tank Medic. And then hopefully, like, I'm just... Oh, no. Alright, we got the... I did the Defending Hammerman first. I was planning to do the attacks beforehand, but I guess it doesn't really matter because we got our troops all loaded in. So let's see if we're able to defend. Stage 4 give me a run for my money here. They got through my first line of buildings, even though they're not even defenses. Alright, so that's promising. Hammerman just throwing down, not doing anything. Let's see how our strat holds up here, and we should be fine. Alright, the double grappler boosted ice, but it is a level 67, so we shall not worry. Let's get our Rifleman down, kind of as a box of critters, and then we'll get our Tank Medic and Everspark down, and we should be in the clear. Just let them go, and we should be fine. Tried throwing a shock bomb out, did not even have it selected. Had no energy selected. The downside about having the Rifleman in this strat is it could have. I don't think it really did, but the medics could have gotten the wrong idea, stepped up, exposed themselves in front of the tanks, and tanked instead of the tanks while trying to heal the Rifleman. But it's all good, and this is quite the easy base. However, we do not want to be... I don't think I've used Tank Medic in maybe over a year, like a true Tank Medic here. And this isn't even a true Tank Medic, unless you're one to bring Rifleman as like a box of critters, as a distractor troop. Then I guess it would be your Tank Medic strat. Who knows if people actually do that. I'm not sure it really fits with this strategy, but maybe in certain cases. Situational gameplay, who knows, could make use out of it. But we've lost quite a bit of tanks, actually. Forgot you can hold 3 per boat, so we've lost some traction in this, but we're just going to take care of these defenses, hopefully. Okay, there's quite a bit of building out here, but we're good. Let's get a flare back, and we should be able to get it to the HQ. So we'll do that and eventually take it out. Hopefully we have enough medics left. Looks like all of our medics are standing, but I think with the Everspark critter spawn, it will distract the boom cannon enough, and then we got enough medics to sustain through the rocket launcher damage, and it should be good game. So level 67 or not, I struggled with that more than I should have, and probably because I haven't used Tank Medic in a while. Pretty discouraging though. Like, I don't know, ever since the 2 Scorchers per boat, like, using tanks is less appealing, so maybe I should get back into the groove, but do I actually want to? We are not sure. But let's see what stage 5 is. We got mechs, we got Scorchers, we got medics, we got warriors, we got Zookas, we got Riflemen. Oh boy. Alright. So, he did give me my mechs, but we have to have so many other troops. Let's get all the ones we need. So we need mechs, Zookas, and there was warriors in there, wasn't there? I think there was medics too. Okay, let's see. Medics, warriors, and riflemen. So we just need warriors and riflemen, and that should be... Like, what do? I think I'm just going to bring the extra Scorchers in the other boat. So we'll have 6 Scorchers. I think that's the way to do it. We're kind of getting into the YOLO part of this video where there's just so many that these aren't actual strategies, but they kind of are. You know what? We're just going to go with energy drink. When in doubt, go with energy drink. See how it works out for you. But let's see. Alright, this one is an interesting base. Let's see. I think I'm gonna bark down this grappler to start things off. I don't wanna worry about it. I don't wanna deal with it. Should be able to get it out there. Down it goes. And then we're just gonna get our troops. There we go. The mechs are just gonna die in this. But we're gonna flare them up the left because that is quite open at this point, and that is how we can access one of the shield generators at least. But what we're going to have to do, we're probably going to have to smoke our troops to an extent here too. Look at that line of riflemen. That was like, that was satisfying almost. But we're going to make sure, keep our damaged troops, aka the Wombo to Zookas and Riflemen. Alright, so the warriors have already died, most of them. Alright, ooh, still one left. That was not surprising, kind of a throwaway troop in this. But now this is where the money is made. We have our Scorchers. We are going to make sure we protect our Scorchers because I have the terrible habit of just letting our troops die. So we'll make sure to keep these buildings shocked and take out the other boom cannons. And look at that. That was like perfect for us because of all the boom cannons in the one place. But it looks like we are going to succeed with this stage of the imitating defending Hammerman. I'm like flipping this script here on Hammerman, because usually Hammerman comes at you with imitation game, in which he's imitating us, and then before that we've done imitation game. Easy to say, nailed it. But now we're imitating defending Hammerman as an ado or whatever to his imitation ability. Down it goes, much easier, more calm than last time. However, we did lose a mech, and that is sad for me, but this is dragging out way longer than I thought. So let's see, that was only stage 5, wasn't it? You know, a part of me is hoping that he is just able to defeat us with stage 5, but we will push on, we will persevere, and we should be able to probably get 2 more attacks in, because I got faith in our base and I got boosted ice statues right now, and we easily took out stage 5. Alright, bring on the mechs, Cryoneers, Grenadiers, tanks, and Riflemen. It is getting obscure out here. This is going to be challenging. Stage 6, this is one of those where my base will get obliterated and the strat has no bearings because you don't have the volume of troops necessary. But I will hold out hope, and we are going to destroy this. We gave up a little bit on trying to plan and just went with all mechs. So hopefully that's acceptable. Yeah, this is... I really don't know how to attack this base. And that's going to be my downfall here. But let's get our mechs down. Let's get our tanks down. Let's get our Cryoneers down. We'll get our Grenadiers down, our Everspark, and then we'll throw our Riflemen to the right. Hopefully distracting these troops right here. And then hopefully our Grenadiers can take out some mines so we don't have to worry about it. Hopefully our Cryoneers can slow down these defenses enough so we will be fine. And then Everspark, you know, spawning the critters. More coming toward the end of the battle, clutch, because it can get in front of certain troops that might need it. But I am just at a loss. What do I want to target? Based on how this attack unfolds, I think we're going to target this rocket launcher and shock launcher. Could be problematic down the road here. It looks like we are completely lost, and we did not do much work on this side of the base. That is fine. That is okay. It will not be okay in a couple seconds here, but it's okay for the time being. Our Grenadiers are few and far between now, as we have lost, I think, 2 of them, and we somehow got a building behind there. I didn't even see what it was, but we look at our HQ, we see the damage taken down, and how did that strat work? No idea, but that might give us hope that we might lose this and not have to suffer through another attack. I'm just playing. This is quite the experiment, I will say. Hammerman is very bizarre in how he attacks your base. But let's see our base blow up the strategy. Whenever there's Grenadiers, though, it does get a bit icy. Grenadiers and Cryoneers, I should say, because they just outrange everything, and they're so plentiful. The mechs are coming in last. Let's see. Oh, I lied. The Riflemen are coming in last, as we forgot about a boat. And that... you see it, I see it. We got a stage 7. We got a 7th attack, and I am excited for it. It's going to be like 800 Riflemen if I were to guess, and then maybe some Cryoneers, which might be more fun than having Grenadiers, Cryoneers, mechs, tanks, etc. Every troop in the book. Let's see. We got mechs, heavy or not heavies, mechs, warriors, Zookas, and Riflemen. So we got the mechs again. However, I think we're going to have to dumb it down to only one boat. So what was it? We have to get a warrior in there. So I'm going to go a lot of riflemen, warriors, and then 3 boats of Zookas. This is like a couple troops removed from an RZCM strategy. If we got lucky, that might have been it, but unfortunately we did not get lucky. And I think we're going to go to Private Bullet. I think we're going to need a tank of sorts. It's going to be nice. Well, let's see if we can find a worthy base. Since I got a few extra selections on the map, we might be able to be a bit more choosy here, but you never know at this level. Will it work out? Alright, so we got a grappler to worry about. Where's the ice statue selection? So no health, but we do have building damage. I'm not sure if we want to worry about that. Grappler at the far back. That could be very helpful for a Private Bullet, actually. I'm not sure, but let's see. So we want to get our bullet down, our warriors down, and our mechs down, and that is going to be the hope that we can take out those mines. I'm going to do boat of riflemen, Zookas, and then we're going to save our riflemen for the time being. Our warriors got a good amount, but our goal is to get a constant stream. There goes Private Bullet. There is 2 grapplers in this base. Ow! He camoed one of them in the statues. And I think Bullet might be dead here. He could be dead. No, we got an energy drink out, so we should be able to take care of that grappler. How is he shocked? What's shocking him? Oh, I guess there is a shock launcher. I didn't see it deploy. I didn't see it fire. But we should be able to get that grappler. Now we can just leave the other one, but this is getting dicey because I have lost the majority of our troops. No, I was too worried about other stuff. Bullet is still alive, but did not take out the grappler. That was a shame. But our goal is to just keep the remainder of these Zookas alive. I'm not sure if it's going to happen. I'm just panicking right now, taking out everything that poses as a threat. Bullet's still alive. He's currently on the HQ. No, he was not. He was on a statue storage. Oh my gosh, and they weren't able to take it out. This attack went south real quick. Not the best base to choose, but I'm happy it's over, to be honest. Usually I like doing the obscure stuff. Today was painful. A lot of just mumble jumble and not even knowing, but we get to watch our base either get destroyed or destroy Hammerman to end the day. So it always ends on a positive note unless we get destroyed. My theory just unraveled there, but we're going to throw it on ×4, and we should be able to go home here in a couple seconds. Hopefully we can just take everything out. The mine placement was coming in clutch there. It took out a good chunk. Then Hammerman's like, alright, we got to take out those other mines with our riflemen. Was that the final fleet? Wow. But yeah, I need some water. But thanks for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.